Hi, in this video I'm going to take you through how to set up segments in your email marketing lists so that you don't have to have multiple lists. You can have one list, or you probably have more than one list, but within each list you can segment those particular clients. So what I would recommend is you'd have a general list for general clients. You might have a website subscribers list. You might have another list for if you've done a wedding show, so that you can keep certain big groups segmented, and then within each of those groupings, you'd want to be able to segment those lists, particularly because in a general client list, you'd have people who are interested in family holidays and in couples holidays and in cruises, and they'll only be specifically interested in those. They might have a few other interests, but in the main, you'll know that certain people are in certain categories. There might be VIPs who like luxury holidays and you don't want to send them the cheap stuff. So being able to segment your database is incredibly important in you being able to communicate effectively with your client base, with your subscriber base, and send them relevant emails. So let's just dive in here to the list. So here I am on demo list, and within demo list, if I just click in demo list, there aren't that many subscribers. We've got a couple of subscribers, as you've seen in my previous videos on the CRM. And here on the right hand side, you can see we've got sign up forms. That's for taking you through to create a sign up form on your website or externally. Journeys, custom fields and segments. Okay, so journeys is where we've created those automated journeys when a user signs up and they're sent an email straight away. Then we've got custom fields and segments are made up from custom fields. So let's look at custom fields first. I'm going to just click into custom fields, and you can see here that I've got a custom field already called holiday interest. If I just click on edit there, then you can see there's a bunch of different holiday options there. Let me just go back and just show you how to set up a new custom field. So if we're in custom fields, I'm going to call one called customer client type. Okay. And it's going to be a multiple options, can select many. We'll put can select many anyway. And then we're going to call them VIP as one. And then we're going to call it value as another. So you wouldn't choose both, but it gives you a way of seeing how we can segment. So I've added that client type here. So then we've got client type down here. I haven't got that as visible because on a sign up form you wouldn't necessarily want to have a visible area showing VIP or value for money. So ticking the box makes it viewable on a subscriber form, and not ticking it means it's just private to your account. So there we are. We've got that. Let's go back to the demo list. We've set up that custom field, and now we're going to go into segments. We've already got one segment set up. As an example, ocean cruise interest. So I'm going to set up a new segment, create new segment here, and I'm going to define the rule based on client type. And I'm going to say the client type makes exactly VIP, and I'm going to call that VIP. I'm going to save and preview. Okay, nobody's a VIP as yet. So we're going to go back into lists. I'm going to set somebody up as a VIP so that you know. Let's set up Steve Foster as a VIP. Here we are, client type VIP, click on Save Changes. And if we go back into Manage Subscriber List, come back into Segments and go into VIP, you can see there that we've got one VIP. There we are. So, how do we use this? Well, we use it when we send out our emails. So normally you'd be sending it to an entire list. But in this instance, you can send just to a segment of that list. So let's go into this one. As I've got a brief recent draft campaign called First Test. And I've got a version of this, and it says define recipients. You'll recognize this from when you create emails. And as you can see here, if I click on demo list, it will send it to everybody. If I click on ocean cruise interest, it will just send it to that segment, or VIP just to that segment. So that means that you can just send very targeted information. You can create one email. You can perhaps select some promotions that are at the luxury end and then send those to your VIPs. You can then redo that promotion email and tick some more value offers and send those to the value ones. You can create that promotion again. So again, it's just very quickly recreating that email and then selecting promotions based on ocean cruises. and then you can send that to your Ocean Cruise segment. And then that way you're sending very targeted emails to your database, and you'll get much, much better engagement and certainly not as many drop-offs and unsubscribes. So that's how we do segmentation. In another video, I'm going to show you how to set up some automated journeys.